You are not going to disrespect me in front of my child ever again no more. And I really love you, but I'm not you ever again, bro.
The woman known as Meatball was bailed out by her mom early this morning.
Free iPhone! Dude, bro, y'all weird, bro. I don't want to be cool. Back with tape.
Smiling faces, smiling faces.
Hey, what's up, you guys? Welcome back to my channel, The Unpopular Party, hosted by me, Malik Taylor. And today we're gonna be talking about Meatball. Now, I know. We kind of moved on from Baddies Caribbean. We're on Baddies Midwest, but I can't help it, Zeus moved that fast. And Meatball, when Baddies Caribbean was going on, she was one of the most requested videos. And I've been wanting to do a video on Meatball because, you know, I kind of like Meatball. I kind of got a soft spot for the girls, so, you know, better late than never. And then plus now I get to talk about the story from beginning to end since we done saw all the Baddies Caribbean. And yeah, but if you haven't already, please make sure you subscribe to this channel, especially if this is your first time seeing me. Hey, subscribe to this channel, and thank you guys so much for all the love and support you guys send my way. And without further ado, let's just get into this breakdown. So Dejah Blackwell, who we all know now as Meatball, is a 23-year-old woman from Philadelphia. Now, I know some of y'all done got introduced to Meatball through Baddies, or some of y'all been introduced to her through certain stuff. I got introduced to Meatball a long time ago when she was like, you know, I could suck a
I could suck dick. I ain't even gonna hold you. I'm 20. I can suck a dick. Like, that's nothing.
You know, she was a little IG comedian. She used to always, you know, post some little funny videos on IG. You know, I'ma scope the scenery.
I'm gonna start it off slow. I'm gonna scope the scenery out. Watch out. Look, you don't know when I'm coming, dummy. Look, now you running around looking all dumb. Look, got you playing Ring of the Rosie. You hungry as shit. You hungry as shit. Haha, I'm over here. Texas just dropped. What the fuck is y'all waiting on? Hello? Y'all need to be at Best Buy Furniture. Where y'all at?
And you know, it was kind of like her brand to just like, I don't want to say just look a mess, but you know, every time I used to run across Meatball, you know, she either didn't have her hair done, or she just had that stomach out, or she just, you know, being Meatball. But you know, the Meatball was raw. Meatball was real, raw, authentic, and that's why a lot of people liked her. And one thing about it, the girl ain't never had a trouble getting a man. She was always pulling somebody. I remember she was going viral when she was with that one man, and they was like, is this really your man? And they was kissing.
That's my girl, Slim. No, give her a tongue kisser right now if that's your girl, bro. Oh, it's me. Oh. Let me know, a tongue kiss. I said a tongue kiss. Oh my God. Oh. I got it.
You know, Meatball had also showed how much she loved that man, because she had posted a little, let's just say, picture or video of her, you know. Yeah, I was like, whoa, this is a lot of my TL right now. You know, that's just people from Philly. They like that. They real, they raw. But aside from her social media antics, she is a business owner. She's a business owner of that business she got ain't nothing. You know, I used to always see them hats and that designer kids with them hats. Like, they really go up for her brand. And she do trying to get back when she can. I remember her and Cola Ray, they was giving back food away to the people in her hometown, I believe. So she do little stuff here and there to help out. And you know, of course, like any other social media influencer, she was getting her little beefs, she was getting her debacles here and there. I remember when she got into it with, what's that girl? Queen, I can never give you that tea. She got into it with her.
Background, I'm about to be on my way to wherever you at, babe.
Listen, if you can find out where you at by
I know where you at. I know where you at. I'm about to be on my way.
She's a fraud, bro. Sir Capelite. Hey, Sir Capelite. Like, Captain Meatball. We ain't really worried about nothing. Hey, we ain't really worried about nothing. Who's that?
Right there.
Yeah. Yo, that's fucking me. That ain't her. Me? Running from what? Yo, get in the car. Get in the car. Get in the car. Get the fuck. Yo, hurry the fuck up. Yo, don't stop. Yo, I want two. Come out the car. Yo, stop and get back my the door.
She also was in this pay-per-view boxing match. I don't know who the girl that she boxed, but like it was like a big ordeal. And I'm not gonna lie, you know, Meatball got out with her. Meatball won. Meatball knocked her out.
Boxing is to hit and not get hit.
Swimming don't get wet,
Exactly.
baby.
Meatball used to get active, okay? Now, at one point, Meatball used to get a little too active because a long time ago, she did something that you're not supposed to do as a social media influencer. She incited a riot. Now, this was a looting incident that happened in Philadelphia, but the article states that looting strike Apple. So these people in Philadelphia, they ran into Apple, Foot Locker, Lululemon, and they just stole a whole bunch of stuff. 15 people, it was a mass chaos. It was a ruckus.
Got one! Got one! Free iPhones! Free iPhones! Wow, this is crazy! Oh my God, this is crazy!
Now, this situation happened in October of 2023, and if you're wondering, like me, like what started this and why all of these people was doing this, well, it was apparently a response to the drop charges against Mark Dyer, the cop who fatally unalived Eddie, I don't want to mispronounce his last name, but Mr. Eddie, during the August 14th traffic stop. And the city was outraged because the charge was dropped, so they was like, we're going to take matters into our own hands. And Meatball was down there live streaming it. And unfortunately, Meatball, she was there in the ruckus of all of this stuff, and she was recording it. She was live streaming it. You know, these officers in the law, they're real petty because it's one thing to loot, but when you go into the store and still it be a whole bunch of people, they can't catch everybody. They can't catch everybody. So the people that they can't catch, oh, you finna get the most. And since Meatball is the social media influencer that was going live and encouraging, saying, yeah, y'all do that, break all this stuff, you know, maybe they caught her. She even challenged the cop. They got her in quotation, tell the police they're either gonna lock me up tonight or it's gonna get lit. It's gonna be a movie, she said at one point. That's what, threatening the police or, you know, unruly conduct. They got her for something. She got arrested. In the mugshot, she was crying. Because it's like, damn, I get it. Like, you know, everybody, it wasn't just me, but it's never fun when the rabbit got the gun. These officers in the law, when they get mad and they wanna get somebody, they gonna get the person who they can catch. And when they get the people they can catch, they finna press y'all with all them charges. Well, it was like with that situation when they caught Snap and all that stuff happened in New York, they was gonna go out there and get active and they was able to catch about 6 of them and charge them. Yeah, these people don't play. Now, in the long run, Meatball wasn't the only one charged. 72 people were charged in this incident, but with Meatball being the biggest star, of course, like, you know, they're keeping tabs on Meatball, seeing what she do. Like, they went to her house the next day and tried to get an interview, but her mama was like, no, like.
The social media influencer accused of instigating some of Tuesday night's looting was back at home today.
The woman known as Meatball was bailed out by her mom early this morning.
Well, Deja Blackwell, also known as Meatball, says she never wants to go back to jail. Blackwell is one of dozens of people arrested following Tuesday night's looting. She has garnered attention in the last 48 hours because of her social media live stream.
As chaos unfolded across the city, Deja Blackwell was live streaming much of it to her more than 180,000 followers.
What's that?
Posting in Center City and other parts of the city up until her arrest Tuesday evening. Police and the district attorney's office say Blackwell was encouraging others to engage in looting and other criminal activity. We went to Blackwell's home today after she agreed for us to meet her there. Our attempts to speak with her about her actions Tuesday night and what's happened since then were cut short by her mom. Blackwell's mom did not want her speaking with reporters, but the woman known as Meatball did have something to say before going back inside her home.
Do you have a message for people?
I just prefer, you know, never loot again, stay out of trouble, and never go to jail.
So you regret what happened?
I regret.
And she was struck with 6 charges. Oh my gosh. Burglary, criminal trespassing, conspiracy, criminal mischief, riot with the intent to commit a felony, and criminal use of a communication facility.
Blackwell was charged with burglary, conspiring, and rioting, among other felony charges. The 21-year-old was released on $25,000 bail early this morning.
Baby, but put a pin in that. We're going to come back to that. Now, it was situations back to back because I remember around that time frame when that looting situation happened, it was an incident with her mother. Now, if you don't remember my award-winning documentary I did on Gold's plastic surgery, I gave myself the award. But I did a documentary on Gold's plastic surgery. Check that out, please. But in that documentary, I talked about how Meatball, she was going back and forth with Goals. She was like, oh my gosh, Goals messed up my mama. My mama is botched. How dare y'all do this?
I want the whole world to know this shit, bro. I want the whole world to know this shit, bro. We support people. Look at my mom's stomach. Like, what did y'all do? What did y'all do, bro? Y'all weird, bro. Y'all weird, bro.
And Goals, they clapped back at me, bro. They was like, oh, ain't this you?
Started with my mom.
Hey, Mom. How you feeling?
Met my dad.
We hear y'all.
and they fell in love.
We on our way to get a massage, and here's my mom. She's looking good in the back.
This feels so good. Oh my God, the massages feel so good.
And they had me.
She goes by the name Meatball.
Hi, I'm Ryan. And my life is kind of crazy.
I want justice, bro. I made my mom feel uncomfortable, bro.
All this shit about money, bro.
Hello? Begging people to get the fucking body to making them spend a fake $57,000 when the whole time that shit $85,000.
It was at this moment that he knew he f***ed up.
I want to fight, bro. I'm coming here. I just know I'm coming, so I hope y'all got more customer service. Watch this. I'm suing them. I'm suing them, bro. Do you want to fight? I'm trying to find a bathroom. We're good? Yeah, we good. Wait, no problem here.
Everybody was trying to come for me, bro. It was a mess. It was a mess. But it happens with a lot of social media stars and stuff like that when they start to get into trouble and they start to get into financial dispute. One thing about it, they troubles don't last too long because them 5 big letters on a red sign, they get to sending them text messages up. Now, I remember before Baddies Caribbean cast was now, I remember Meatball, she had stated she had got a text message from one of the producers at Zeus, and they was like, hey, we would love to see if you'll be interested in coming on the show. She was like, y'all, should I do it? And everybody was like, yes, Meatball, you know, Meatball can fight, all this stuff, Meatball will be perfect. And that's exactly what happened. Meatball was then casted for the season of Baddies Caribbean. She was one of these celebrity additions included with Bianca and Callie, and Meatball had a season. First of all, she came in swinging. You know, she was fighting Gretchen, and her and Gretchen was getting into it. But I think one of the first biggest situations she got into was that situation with J.O. Now, J.O. was one of the replacements that was on Baddies Caribbean. And the viewers, we didn't really get the chance to see everything that unfolded. Like, yeah, we did see Meatball and J.O. get into it. And you know, J.O. kind of got up with Meatball. But the tea is, and the rumor is, Meatball did not handle that situation with J.O. really well. They said that Meatball really wanted to cut that girl.
Before you finish that story, is it true that the reason why J.O. had to go home is because Meatball threatened to leave if J.O. didn't go home?
Yes. I heard she was like crashing the fuck out. Like she was saying she was on stuff, damn stuff. I heard seeing all kind of shit. Like they said she was in the house like crying.
Everybody keep being mad about who I got sent home on Baddies. Okay, and she wanted to go round for round in the streets. We gonna rumble and then we gonna go get her folks. Ain't no round for round. You wanted to keep fighting over a bag of chips. I don't care what a replacement got to say. Did you replace me?
So you remember that scene when Jayla was going off and she was like, no, this is not right. She is talking about literally trying to unalive somebody. Like when she was trying to like, that was because that situation with J.O. J.O. even explained the real reason why she left the Baddies house was because of Meatball. And this is what she stated. Wrong post ahead. She said, that was not the reason I left. That was edited. My brother was doing 40 years right now. # free him. So why would I have to go home because of him? The tea is Noodles told production. Noodles and Meatball. Noodles told production if I come in the house, she was going to cut me. The scene they show with her with the scissors is the second time she said it. She was crying the first time in the house when we were supposed to come in the day before saying the same ish. So they claimed it was a safety hazard. I told them I don't care about a hoe saying that they were gonna cut me. She ain't gonna succeed, but that was like, they still couldn't put me in harm's way. Her A should have went home, but of course she got all the followers, so they played with me. And I decided to leave because that was the BS. I gotta sit out a scene and I worked hard, audition after audition to be there. And let a bad boy say he gonna cut a baddie because of a scuffy is crazy. She was bullying everybody else, plus talking about what she was gonna do to me. When I came in like I ain't already get word. That's scary behavior, not baddie behavior. This episode really just pissed me off. Fake B, I wasn't even on her, no more on me. Noodles was worried bad. I see over there shaking and crying like a bee. That was corny AF. And you know, it makes sense. Zeus' whole thing, they don't really care about who's right or wrong. They just care about the one who has the followers, who has the people that's gonna tune in, and it's gonna get them the biggest push. J.O., unfortunately, although she's not wrong, if someone's saying they're gonna flash and cut me and stuff, they're in the wrong. You should do something with them. But I'm the safety hazard. It's because J.O. didn't really have that much pull, but that's kind of unfortunate. But aside from Meatball in the house and Jayla trying to talk sense into her, she also had a situation with her quote unquote sister. And this is how we get to one of the highlighted situations of Baddies Caribbean, which was Meatball and Tinkerbella in this baddie chain situation. Now, if you don't know, Tinkerbella was a newly auditioned person on the Baddies Caribbean cast. She auditioned, she fought down with the body at the auditions. Cool. But what we didn't know is that Tinkerbella and Meatball had a long-standing history before they got on the show. On the show, they said they were sisters. They're not like sister, but from close sources is what I've been told is that they share a half-sister. Like Meatball dad had a kid with Tinker's mom, allegedly, something like that, something of that nature. But they are super close. They grew up in the same neighborhood from what they said, and they always have this thing where they fight and fall out. They fight, fall out, fight, fall out, but they make up super quickly. But what happened is that Zeus Network with the baddies, they gifted Tinkerbella a baddie chain.
They literally presented my baddie chain, y'all, and like, I didn't even know how to act. I don't know if I should cry right here in the middle of everybody, or like, what should I do? It was just like a really special moment for me.
Now, I feel like if you're casted to be on the show and you know you're here, it just would make sense to just go ahead and give you the baddie chain. You're a baddie. You're on the baddies, but that's just too much like right. That's just too much like right with Zeus Network. And even though Meatball is the celebrity, if anything, honestly, if you're gonna give a baddie chain to somebody, you might well give it to the celebrity pigs. But nope. Meatball and Tinker, they got on the season at the same time. But I guess Tinker did her big one more than Meatball. They decided to give Tink the baddie chain. And when Tink got the baddie chain, Meatball felt some type of way. And Meatball felt like, you're not saying like, oh, look sis, look what I got. You trying to throw it in my face like, aha, aha.
I felt like it was an aha situation. It wasn't really, sis, like, look what I got.
And that created friction. And from there, Meatball whole thing was like, what do I have to do to get a baddie chain? Oh, y'all ain't give me no baddie chain. I'm here, I'm doing my big one. What I gotta do? It's kind of like FOMO, the fear of missing out, or feeling like being excluded from this group. Why y'all not give me a baddie chain? And that's kind of what the basis was their whole duration throughout the season between Tinker and Meatball. Now, I do feel like it was some more stuff from behind the scenes. You know, they kept talking about tit for tat, talking about, I let you stay in my place in Miami, and this, that, and the third. But you could just tell that argument on the beach, it was deeper. It was deeper, you know what I'm saying?
Let me do a clown. Let me tell you something. Let me take it now. Nah, never be your friend again. I don't you. Fight, big stick, little stick. You so damn my bet.
I definitely knew that Tink and Meat have some type of tension.
She been embarrassing me for the longest. Yeah. For the longest, I always got her back, Daddy, dog. Always got her back. Bro, it's just trying to be on a TV show.
Now, Tinker did give us one of the funniest quotes.
You are not going to disrespect me in front of my child ever again no more. And I really love you, but I'm not with you ever again, bro.
It's the fact Meatball really looked in that camera. It's not funny. That's a deep situation. It's not funny. But eventually at the end of the season, Meatball was finally gifted the chain. And Tinker even told her, like, girl, if this is the reason why we're beefing, I would take this chain off myself and I would give it to you.
We got on this show, I asked you one thing and one thing only, and I don't ask you for a lot of things, and I just asked you not to embarrass me. We really was best friends. Like, we were supposed to put our back together against all these. Do you understand that? Yes. But you don't. If this baddie chain really costed our relationship, bro, I will give it to you. And not only that, I will give it back to Natalie to get my sister back.
I did have a situation with my sister, and I just want to say, it ain't even about the chain. Bitch, congratulations. Respectfully, I'm proud of you.
But at the end of the season, they finally gave Meatball the chain. Tinker put it on her.
And that's exactly how the you did. Let me put it on my sister, thank you, please. Yeah. Despite everything that went on, I'm not a hater. So yeah, let me go put this chain on her neck.
It was good. Everything was good, right? Until we got to that goddamn reunion. At the reunion, and of course things behind the scene, it comes to find out that Meatball and Tinker relationship has not been good. It has gotten worse. So much so when they got to the reunion, they fought on TV.
What? I thought that was what? Yeah. Making me fucking type of way of trouble. Abusing you, Deja. The hater. That bitch is bullshit. That bitch a hater. And anybody who think that she's hot, y'all bitches hot haters. She gonna get hit with
and I'm not gonna lie, I didn't like seeing that because I'm like, no, y'all stop! Y'all sisters, stop! Like, is anybody gonna break them up? Like, I'm just watching it. I felt like Angie when Stassi fought Shelly. Yo! it was just bad. Like, I hate that this network, you know, I feel like that's reality TV. I hate that this network had got them to a point to where their relationship was buried, but it's reality TV. Wendy Williams used to say it all the time. You want your relationship, your marriage, your friendship to end, take it on reality TV. Meatball was like, we were supposed to come in here and be them girls. We supposed to be us together. And you switched up on me. I'm not gonna lie, when Meatball was going off, that's how I be going off on people's stomach hanging out. I don't want to be friends with Tik anymore.
I don't want to be cool back with Tate. I'm telling you all this now, that was never a real friend to me. Everybody need to mind their fucking business. This shit was deeper than the fucking baddie chain, bro. We know each other from the streets. That was my friend. Everybody need to mind their fucking business. That wasn't a friend of me. And for me to have to really fight my own friend, I'm hurt.
I felt Meatball so much at that reunion. Like, who on it? I don't care if I win, lose, or draw. Who on it? Jayla, Tink, who next? Slim, what's up? Do my little dance. Y'all for real though, that shit ain't cool like that. That's me as freak. But the reunion happened. Side note, I remember Meatball said it was clowning her about fighting at the reunion. They was like you got paid $161,000 to go out there and fight. Meatball said, first of all, I ain't get paid no $161,000. I got paid $261,000 to fight at the reunion. Because the thing was, she wasn't gonna go to the reunion at first. At first, she was like, I'm not going to the reunion because they only offering me $50K, well, less than $50K, and it's no love lost, but I know my worth. And that's when I realized, oh yeah, we in different tax brackets.
First of all, let's make this clear. I got a big check to come whoop your ass too. Yeah, you hear me? And a nicer big check to whoop your friend ass too. Stop disrespecting me. You keep talking this 161, it's 261, boo.
I said, whoa. Whether it was a 161, 261, 61K, Liam, if I knew you was cutting a check like that, maybe I would talk about y'all that much. I get it now. Baby, 261K, I'll be a rock in the socket, the slinging mob. Baby! Dia said Zeus cuts a check. Zeus cuts a check. That they did. But I think a lot of people shocked that when Baddies Midwest, when the cast came out, they saw that Meatball wasn't on the show no more. And I feel like it's two reasons why Meatball wasn't invited back. For one, remember that Lou situation I just told y'all about? Yeah, because of that situation, Meatball was given 5 years probation. And with probation, it's only like probation is annoying. I've never been on probation, but I know people who have been on probation. You might as well be in jail. You gotta check in, you gotta ask for permission to go out, like get on the plane and stuff. Random drug tests. It's like it's not what you think it is. You gotta have pre-approved stuff. Like it's really not. It's not the vibe. So 5 years of probation. On top of that, I could have sworn I saw a post. Meatball said she was pregnant. Yeah. Meatball said she was pregnant, and she said it was Smiley.
Man, we outside. All that shit. We out. What? What? I can't break me. My sister is pregnant. What the? Congratulations, sister. You should name the baby Smiley. It's a girl. So that can be smiling everywhere. All day, every day.
I believe Smiley when Smiley said she got ties to the dark web because this girl be everywhere. But that's how I feel about Meatball. But like I always say, I got a soft spot for Meatball. Like, and I like her. Like, you know, she probably do be doing too much. She probably do be having some jealous traits. She probably do be like, you know, bugging about some stuff. But I see a little bit of me in her. And I guess because the way I knew her, like, you know, she's funny. She's a funny girl that I feel like got misguided and she ended up here. But she didn't go on the show with a gimmick. Everybody was like, why Meatball not dressing up or why she act like she ain't got her hair? That's Meatball. Meatball has always been like that. So, but I do feel like Meatball was supposed to be a bigger ordeal in the Baddies universe, and Tinker kind of took that storm. And if I had to put it in WWE things, because y'all really like that, Meatball was like Karma in WWE. Now, you know, Karma was Awesome Kong. And Awesome Kong in TNA, she was that girl. You know, she is a legend in TNA. However, when she went to WWE and jumped ship, it just didn't work out. You know, the story was building. The story was building. She was running through them girls, but Karma cried. When she broke character and cried, it ruined that character. And then she announced that she was pregnant. It was like, yeah, the fantasy of Karma yeah. So that's Meatball. Meatball may not have been that girl on the Baddies world, but Meatball is still that girl on the internet, and people still want her clothing line, and yeah. What do you think? How do y'all feel about Meatball? What do y'all think about this video? Do you like her? Do you dislike her? My camera literally died right after I said that. But you know, put all your thoughts about Meatball in the comment section. Do you like her? And would you like to see her potentially return back to the Baddies universe? Put your thoughts in the comment section below, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.